Hey guys, today we're about to watch the Apex Legends Legacy trailer. And guys, I am super excited. I'm super duper excited. Things to look out for in the trailer. We know there's an arenas mode, a 3v3 permanent mode coming to the game to kind of compete against things like Valorant and CSGO. It's probably, from the leaks and the rumors, it's probably going to be some kind of round-based 3v3 gameplay with where each round you can buy armor or buy weapons or some sort. This is going to be a permanent mode with its own rank system, with its own tournaments, its own competitions, etc, etc. So it's going to be a whole new, basically whole new game introduced. Lifeline's getting an overhaul, 60% increase in her drone healing. There's not going to be any shield when she does the automatic res, but they may account for that by the down player being able to use their knockdown shield or being resed with their actual armor somehow intact. And of course, her care package is going to get, it's going to have guaranteed upgrades for the team. I'm thinking, since there's like 3 compartments to the care package, maybe each one will be like an upgrade for one of the players. Octane's getting a little change too. His reduction in health every time he uses his speed stim is going to be more. So they're trying to encourage people to use it more wisely, use the stim more wisely instead of just spamming it. Wraith is getting changes, but I'm not really too clear on what's going on with her, so I'm waiting to see that. Horizon may be getting a nerf, we're not too sure about that, but we're gonna see. Loba's tactical bracelet is going to have some kind of change, we're not too sure on what's gonna happen there, we might see it in the trailer or not. Fuse is gonna get a little buff because I think he had the lowest win rate of all the legends, so they're gonna buff him up a bit this season. They're introducing a new weapon, the Bowcheck Bow. It's a mid-ranged weapon. It's gonna deal a lot of damage. Of course, the new legend of Valkyrie. So Valkyrie, I'm super excited to check her out. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be playing her in the beginning. The devs have said that she might be too OP, so we're gonna see how she kind of plays with the other legends and how people use her. World's Edge is rumored to be coming back. Olympus is gonna get some sort of infestation to carry on the storyline. We did see some ships appearing in Olympus. If you guys were playing over the last couple of days, you'll notice that there are ships in the sky arriving. There's whole new maps just for the Apex Arenas mode, which was super excited. There was one leaked, which looks like this canyon that looks super cool. I think this 3v3 Arenas mode is really gonna catch on. It's gonna attract a lot of players, I think, from CSGO and Valorant type games who are not fans of the RNG of Battle Royale.
This trailer just started?
Dock of origin, Olympus. Fleet callback confirmed.
That looks like the
Alert.
Arenas map. Could be.
Protocol overwritten. Deleting identification log. Terraformation system authorized. Initializing geoscan. Geoscan complete. Initiating Zone 13 removal. Zone 13 removal complete. Error. Terraformation gap detected. Initializing geoscan. Geoscan complete. Initializing bonsai hillside segment removal.
Some kind of terraforming going on, guys.
Bonsai hillside segment removal complete.
Yeah, that definitely looks like the arena map. The leaked
Cliff
Arenas map.
overlooking docks assembly. Cliff overlooking docks lockdown confirmed. Error. Terraformation gap detected. Initializing geoscan. Geoscan complete. Initializing sector shift in solar array. Sector shift complete. Terraformation complete.
Well, there's a countdown going on here, so they're doing some sort of terraforming of the arenas map.
Authorized.
And there's a launch pad. As I said, there's a landing pad outside the arenas.
You are cleared for docking.
They can dock and then players can
Welcome
arrive.
to Olympus.
Or it's Olympus, sorry. That was the infestation of Olympus? Yep, new permanent mode! 3v3.
They say knowledge is power. But what you do with it, that's what's important.
The Apex Games
Was
are where
World's
the
Edge there?
champions are crowned, but the arenas are where legends are made.
I said danger close.
So these maps
The arenas
kind of
are
look
my
familiar,
games.
but
They're
aren't
not
familiar.
about fame
That looks
or
like artillery.
spectacle. They are about the fight.
So I guess they borrowed elements and created new maps
It's
from them.
just your squad and their squad.
Adios, champ.
Whoever survives wins.
The Peacekeeper looks like
Now pay attention. This is how the game is played. Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop. Here you can purchase weapons, items, and abilities with crafting materials.
Valorant?
I will grant you a set amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match. No purchased gear follows between rounds.
Where's all my stuff?
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons, making you an even greater threat. At the end of the
Wow.
buy phase, the shields drop and the fun begins. Both teams engage in combat until one side is wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived.
There was a revive
But in
without
this
a shield
game,
there.
There are no respawns.
Use the pressure. It's the only way to survive.
Supply
Yep.
bins
No
containing
shield there for the
consumables
auto
and
res.
material canisters are scattered throughout the arena. A single airdrop containing 3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to overpower your competition.
How many rounds are there going to
It's
be
high
there?
risk, high reward.
Maybe next time you should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion. If teams battle to a deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part.
Okay.
Sudden death.
Tossing up some amped cover. Knock down more than a few.
Each arena has its own personality and acts as an optimal combat testing ground.
Yeah, so that's our artillery.
The phase runner
King's
on
Canyon.
Olympus wasn't the first of its kind.
That's
A
the
prototype
infestation of
long
Olympus.
abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos. Luckily, it remains intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough to seize them.
There's research afoot. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
Coma was simply another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news, until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument to incompetence.
Thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas. And don't get too comfortable. The future promises to be a bit fiery.
I think someone's here.
Huh, well,
Oh,
whose ability
yes.
was that?
A new legend has joined
That was
the
Valkyrie's,
fight.
for sure.
This little
missile
one
bombardment.
and I share a common legacy. Pilot blood runs through her veins. This is Valkyrie.
Sending down hellfire.
Oh, that's your cluster
She is as
missiles!
fearless as she is reckless. Friend or foe, make sure you look up as she takes the fight to the skies.
Your journey ends here.
So that was probably her ultimate. Her
Besides
ultimate is she can
launching,
launch the whole team and fly a certain distance, like a jump
The arenas are the ultimate
jump balloon,
test of skill and resolve.
whatever it's called, the balloon.
So I have a gift.
That's the new Bocek bow.
The Bocek compound bow. This precision weapon requires patience and pinpoint consistency. It is made even deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots. Legends can combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow tip into a shotgun pattern, and Deadeye's tempo, allowing a faster draw when firing at the optimal pace.
Ooh,
Master all
that
of this,
looks OP, bro.
and you will become a true assassin.
You gotta take risks.
But I wonder about arrow drop. Will there be arrow drop?
Superiority is instinctive. Hopefully, you can impress me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus
Wow.
security perimeter alert. Multiple unknown ships entering secure space. All personnel, please secure docking stations and prepare for arrival. Security forces on full alert.
So those are the ships I was talking about. They're landing at Olympus.
Things are about to get mighty interesting.
Big difference to Apex, to Olympus. Oh my god, this is gonna be epic, guys. A whole different game mode, guys. A whole different game mode. Jesus. Let's watch parts of it again. So yeah, Arenas mode is gonna borrow areas from each of the three maps: World's Edge, Kings Canyon, and Olympus. Olympus is going to get a change with this infestation, this arrival of infestation, which is we're still gonna find out what's that all about. And then the new mode, of course, Arenas. This map looks totally new, but it looks like, I don't know, it looks familiar, but it also looks brand new. Yeah, so okay.
They say knowledge is power.
But some of them look.
what you
Wait,
do-
hold on. Did you guys see that? So custom tailored map plus secured areas from the previous maps.
They say knowledge.
Is that the same? Look at that.
They say
So this is the artillery area in Kings Canyon.
knowledge is power.
But then they switched it. Did you see that? It just switched. It just changed.
They say knowledge is power. But what you do with it, that's what's important.
It might just be like they redid it.
The
Okay,
Apex
so World's
Games
Edge,
are where the
Olympus.
champions are crowned, but the arenas are where legends are made.
Yeah, this
I
looks
said
familiar,
they were
but I'm
close.
not entirely sure where it is.
Once you listen,
The arenas are my games.
It's the Oasis
They're
in
not about
Olympus, but
fame
they seems
or
like they
spectacle.
changed it a bit.
They are about the fight. The rules are simple.
Hold on.
They are about to
Horizon's there. Okay, there was talk about like her lift being
The rules are simple.
like
It's just
shorter,
your squad
not so
and
high.
their squad.
Adios, champ.
Whoever
That's the
survives
Peacekeeper.
wins.
This is a huge. So here we have round one. Okay, you know what legend you are. You have this currency, right? This fuel, this energy fuel, whatever, 550, and you have that to spend on all of these weapons. So what do we see here? We see the R99, the Alternator, the Vault, the Mastiff, the Eva, the Peacekeeper. And then pretty much every single gun, I guess, in the game, including Peacekeeper. Interesting. I'm not sure if the Kraber will be there or not. We still don't know, but will it in fact be every single gun, like the Prowler or things that are in special loot right now, care package loot? We don't know. And then you have to buy consumables, which are pretty cheap. Interesting. Okay. And then all your skills, again, your abilities, you also have to purchase, which is super cool.
I will grant
And then it doesn't seem like armor is purchasable, so you get purple straight away, and then you probably upgrade from that.
you a set amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used.
Yeah, of course. Every round you earn that material to buy new upgrades to your weapons or new utility, healing, shield cells, etc.
Immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match. No purchased gear follows between rounds.
So this is definitely following the Valorant, CSGO type games, and it's gonna appeal to those people for sure. And I can't wait to see what this brings. It's definitely removing the randomness component of Battle Royale, and creating this more skill-based gameplay. So this is super interesting.
All my stuff.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons, making you an even greater threat.
Of course, there's going to be some sort of meta about how you're going to buy your weapons. You're going to start off with the pistols and then get enough material to get high-tier weapons.
It's the only way to survive.
So actually here, it maybe they may do what I was talking about. So the drone now not only heals you, but actually gives you a bit of... It regens your shield a bit. I'm not sure if this is going to happen or not. So that as soon as you're spawned... So, I mean, in lots of instances in the game, when you get rezzed, you're pretty much in the fight and you get knocked down straight away.
The only way
but they removed the shield, so now it's even harder, right? But to account for that...
to survive.
It gives you some regen of your shield, which is interesting here. I think that's what's happening here.
3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared.
So 3 victories with a 2-win margin.
If teams battle to a deadlock.
Okay, so 3-0, 3-1 would be... So 3 rounds min. If the team wins all 3 rounds, then they win. If it's a deadlock of 4-4, then they have a
4-4 tie. Round 9 is my favorite part.
Round 9 is the sudden death. Okay.
Tossing up some amped cover.
Which is really cool. I think that's actually better than Valorant and CSGO. Because in Valorant, you're guaranteed, you pretty much have to play you play a lot of rounds. What is it, like 13 rounds in Valorant, I think? It's first person to reach 13, which makes the game so monotonous. Basically, you're playing like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like it's too monotonous and too long. So this is much shorter, and I think this is actually better than what I've seen in Valorant.
The phase runner on Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype long abandoned rests in a remote section of Talos. Luckily, it remains intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those clever enough.
Oh wow, there's actually going to be a portal in one of the arena maps. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Seize them.
On Talos. I'm not sure what Talos is, but probably another planet maybe? Not sure.
There's research afoot. And then, of course, utter mayhem.
About myself now.
I have
Nothing about Loba's ring, her bracelet. I haven't seen anything.
also secured.
Perimeter alert.
I haven't seen Octane at all.
Multiple unknown ships
Wow,
entering
this
secure
is
space.
amazing, guys. Super
All
exciting,
personnel,
guys. Super
please secure docking
exciting.
stations
There's
and prepare
Octane.
for arrival.
My favorite.
Security forces on full alert.
Strap in, mutie. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
Wow. Olympus has been shattered by this infestation. Wow.